hear it.
I can't hear anyone.
I can't hear a sausage.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, I hadn't turned it down all the way.
You're an idiot.
Sorry,
Oh my god.
Rob, you know you can just click the picture.
Yes,
stick
you
it
can
up
click
YouTube.
it.
Alright, I'm
like
going for the
every
loo.
other
1
video.
second.
Oh, for goodness
Brilliant.
sake.
So hello,
we'll just
welcome to the
entertain-
first ever podcast.
We're starting that as Finbar's in the toilet, are we?
Finbar's gone to the loo. I assume
Could
he
be
didn't
some
take
time.
a camera with him.
No.
No? Good.
He might be a while. He normally
Have
is a
an
while when he
oil fight.
toilets.
Oh,
What?
he just put it live and then he's gone to the toilet. So.
Yeah, so I'm taking it that we haven't yet started. Oh wait, that's
Well-
not the toilet, Finn. Oh, now he has gone to the toilet.
Okay. Well, it
It was just
technically
an
has
excuse to
started
do a
'cause we're all here.
bicep pose as he's going off
Oh,
with
of course
his
it was, yeah.
headphones.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
tell
Hi,
you what, that
internet.
bed could be made better, couldn't it?
Could be. He could tidy his room as well, couldn't he?
I'm not one to talk, but I'm not the one streaming, so I don't need to have my room tidy.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Is this why you didn't want to do face cam tonight?
Well, one, I haven't shaved in 2 weeks. Two, I don't own a camera. So unless I have to sit here with my iPod, which might be tiring on the old bones and
What
muscles.
is that in the background? Is that an exercise bike?
Yeah.
I thought
Well,
you didn't
not
do
just any.
cardio.
If you ask Finbar, it's not just any exercise bike. It's a
Is it?
spin cycle.
Is it a
Cycle.
sex toy as well?
Spinner size, nice.
Mm.
Mm.
A spin cycle.
He sort of
That
just
shit.
starts cycling, then sort of just slides down it. You know.
Like the thing in South Park. That's a horrible thought.
Right back, sorry.
Oh, weird. Can't
Weird,
see
you're
you.
not
Yeah.
on the screen yet.
No,
Yeah.
it's a long way off.
Give it a
on the
second.
thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Weird.
Only 25 people. Whoa.
Oh, come on.
We had
What?
1,000 watching Voltz live or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, that's
Yeah, but
'cause
we did a proper announcement
Yeah.
out for it, not just a 2 minutes before on Facebook.
Yeah.
He should use it in his underwear. What the
Oh,
fuck?
there he is.
All
Is that
lubed up.
meditation?
Uh,
We're-
I think meditation's on the wrong website.
yeah, we're
Try
talking
something
back.
else,
or maybe
meditation.
he's on the right website.
Oh,
Well, in that
God.
case, I'm on the wrong website.
Buttons gets off the.
Oh, Finbar, that doesn't look like a very cutting drink.
What? It's,
You can pile on the pounds with that one.
it's max. It's no calories.
Oh, it's max.
It's all about the max.
Yeah, it's all
So
about
you're cutting
max.
maximum.
out. So to help your skin, you're cutting out normal milk, but you're not cutting out Pepsi Max.
There's nothing wrong with Pepsi Max. There's no
I
proof
see.
there's anything wrong with Pepsi Max. Just
Okay.
shut up about it, okay?
Oh, hey, look, Orion's real name is Jeffster.
Jeffster. Right,
Jeffster.
are we going to start it in a second?
Yeah,
then?
should we start it properly now?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah.
an intro on it and all sorts. It's
Yeah.
going to be really high
Bum,
tech.
ba-da-bum, bum,
Welcome to
bum.
Okay.
Podcast with Finbar and David and
Yeah. For people who didn't quite hear that last name, yes, he is here.
No, he isn't. Ed isn't here.
Isn't
How
he?
can Ed be here?
What?
He's off doing porky things, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got
Is
a
that
pork
what they call
kingdom.
it? Has he got the ham out, like in the in-betweeners?
Grim. Absolutely grim. So, yeah.
I have got some questions. If we want to start with
No, we were
questions.
going to start off with answering
Yes.
a few questions,
And then we'll
were we
just
not?
ramble and rant about random crap.
Yeah.
It's not what happens.
I'm just trying to find one that's good.
Try and find one that's good.
I've got a big topic of debate to come up.
Oh, you can just go for it.
Should we
if you
kick off?
want, 'cause-
Okay, well,
Yeah. And then we'll
if you
come to
don't
the
know, my
question.
favourite biscuit is a chocolate digestive.
Oh,
Right.
And I'm
love
going to
a chocolate
assume you're all
digestive.
sort of knowing in the chocolate digestive
Yeah,
arena.
that's a staple.
Well,
Yeah.
as you know, there's only chocolate on one side. And my question is, which side does the chocolate go on? Does it go on tongue side or roof side?
Oh, roof all the time.
Because I do it on roof side. I used to do it on tongue side. But then I
What,
saw
you
my,
criminal?
but then I saw
You
my
can't
dad
do
doing
that.
Yeah, but that's upside down, isn't
But
it?
I saw
really?
my dad doing it roof side, and I thought maybe I should do roof side. And then
Yeah.
I tried roof side, and it was better.
It has to be roof side for me.
Because otherwise it's upside down, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
What question was that?
Well, I just thought it's quite an interesting debate.
Yeah, I mean, kind of.
This guy is saying rub Nutella all over your body. I want to hear your breath.
I actually know the video where that happens.
And lick it off.
Wow.
Okay.
You have to pay
okay.
for that bit.
Real question.
I have to pay for that.
Do a
That's
Q&A.
a
We are
subscription
doing
price.
a Q&A.
It wasn't
Yeah.
the manner of a debate that I thought it was. I thought we were all going to have different opinions on that.
No, I think just you got to
Because
have
I only
it.
recently converted to roof soul.
Well,
Oh,
I don't
God.
know what the
Take a breath.
I can't. I've got an illness.
pros are.
It's
You've got
worse
to
at
deal
the
with
gym. I'm like coughing everywhere.
No.
Oh, someone
Right, Rob,
says.
you got any questions?
Yeah.
Okay, so someone we've had this from a few people. How did we all meet?
Oh God, that was. How did it? Oh, I sent you.
Foursies.
I put a comment on one of your videos ages ago.
You sent me
and-
a message when you had like 1,000 subscribers and we had like 5,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And I looked
Damn,
at it
them
and
were the
thought,
days.
I thought, really, I wanna do videos with bigger people. And then we had like 6 months off, and then
Yeah.
we came back, and then I had a look. I was like, oh, good lord.
Yeah.
And I was
What
like,
is the
"Oh,
world
you want-
coming
you
to?"
still want to do some video? That's how it happened.
Yeah.
But I think we found each other because we both did battleships.
Battleships
videos.
is what it
Yeah,
was,
that's
yeah.
how I
Yeah.
found you. That's how
Yeah,
I
I
first
found the
saw
original-
the delights
I found
of
the original
Funkmaster
comment
Blast.
the other day.
It was like
Yeah.
a related video. Oh, you found the original comment.
I
Yeah,
found the
from
original
you saying,
comment.
hey, we should do some videos.
Show-
I'm going to find it quickly.
I just typed in Minecraft battleships because you did a sort of battleship builder and we played conventional battleships.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did it properly. You
And
did like proper
I just
battleship.
typed it
whereas we
into
just-
And then someone
YouTube
got
to
all
see
the
if
views
anyone
for it.
dared to be beating us in the search results, and I was like, "Who are these guys?"
I did exactly
Our
the same.
brothers.
'Cause I spent ages working on art. I was like looking through to see who'd done like a similar one, to see if we were the first people to have a battleships.
This meditation guy is really going for it. Show us your legs. Pose with your top off.
Don't say that because he will.
I won't. You got to pay me on PayPal for that.
minimum.
I don't do it for
£100
free.
donated.
Or just look in our
a free
previous
stream.
videos because there is a video where he does that.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, just look for our videos. Just go through.
guys, I was bored, so I thought I'd do some poses for you.
So, that's our most disliked video we've ever got. You know that. It got so many dislikes. I was like, oh my god! I was really.
Do I
annoyed.
dare click this link from the player?
Uh,
I
what-
care about this computer and it does look rather virus-ish, so I might not.
I wouldn't do it.
No.
Is it, no, it's a
Weird as
JPEG.
shit.
It's a JPEG. Aaron.
Is it?
It's you,
Well, you
David.
can
It's
click on it
you.
first.
It's a
Is it-
picture of you.
Well, I'm
What?
clicking
I'm
on it.
clicking
If
on
I
it.
get virus, you owe me a computer.
I found the original
Oh, it's
comment.
me.
I found the
Oh,
original
that was
comment.
I believe that was
That is
I believe that was
flattering.
Claire Francis's party.
It's from
I'm
our
in her
old
kitchen.
podcast. Yeah.
Okay, I found the original comment that to answer the question from FND Games on the battleships.
Yeah.
Which battleships one is it? On Minecraft Voltz Battleships Part 1, the ships.
See, the funny thing is now, if somebody with like 1,000 subs said, "Do you want to do something?" I'd be like, "Yeah." I don't know. You know, back then I was a bit like, "Well,
That
dude."
boat
Yeah.
looks that boat looks
But now I'd
totally
be like,
awesome.
"Oh,
I
you
made a
know."
map recently. It's like Battleships board game. You fire at each other's ships. Makes it so tense.
It's a shameless plug.
If you don't hate on me, would you guys like to play with us?
Yeah.
I basically have the same amount of subs as you guys. Seems fun.
Oh, no, notice how he said "I" there instead of "we."
That's
Oh,
because you
just say
didn't do
I.
anything.
Does
You weren't
say
even
I.
part of it.
No, I
But,
was part of it by then.
You weren't getting
I
paid.
did loads of it
so-
by then.
Hey,
I
I-
barely get paid now anyway.
Hey,
Mr. Selby.
don't hate on it too much. I still don't get paid.
I barely get bloody paid. Holy shit! When I get paid for it, you might get something.
What happens is Ed steals everyone's money.
Yeah.
And no one gets paid.
Turns it into pork.
Yeah, so if anyone wants
That
to
is
donate, please donate it directly to us, not to Ed. Thanks.
Okay, there's a lot
Um,
more pictures going in the chat, and I'm scared to pick most of them.
I don't really want to click any
The
of them.
F&D lover has posted.
Let's have a look at
Ooh.
that one.
That's a
it's just a
you
picture
with
of-
some paint on it. Okay.
Okay.
Bit weird.
Matthew Mitchell has posted.
That
Don't
does look
click
like
here. I won't.
No, I'm not going to.
What the
I'm stuck on that page. I can't get off it.
Start dancing while rubbing soap around your body.
Oh my God, how do you
Meditation.
get
He
off
can't,
this
he
page?
can't take no
You need
for
to
an
click the little
answer.
box. You need to click the little box to get
Well, you
off
are
it.
currently
What little
caressing
box?
your
Oh,
boob, Finbar.
did you click the box to click
I
OK?
can't get out. How do you get out?
Alt F4.
Tip box.
Right,
The tick
should we
box.
move on to another question, guys?
Yeah, anyone got any questions? Post it in the
No, there's
chat.
more questions from the
fucked
Twitter.
up.
Yeah, let's go from the Twitter because
Um,
if you want to ask a question, do it via Twitter. We won't miss it then.
And
Yeah.
also in the chat. Well, I'll see it in the chat. I'm reading it now.
Oh, does anyone
Okay.
want to know some interesting info about how you could possibly steal all my money?
Go on.
My virus protection runs out tomorrow in 3 hours. In
What,
fact,
Bullguard?
yeah, it's running out, man.
Get a vast.
Fucking Bullguard's so
AVG.
shit.
Bullgast is the best.
I've had AVG forever and it's never been a problem and it's free.
Have a Vast. A Vast is free as well.
Avast, mateys.
Oh, well,
Vast
I
really
got
hard
Bullguard
to
free. It
The
came
worst
free with
one's
my
McAfee
computer.
because it just randomly changes everything in your computer. It's just like you wake up one day, your background's changed. You suddenly have a screensaver of cats because McAfee decides it needs cats. And random shit like that.
We've noticed your computer doesn't have enough cats involved in it.
Someone wants to know what mic you're wearing.
Me, I'm wearing a.
Is he taking it off his head to have a look?
I don't know,
find
I
out in about
paused
10
it 'cause
seconds,
it's just
won't we?
really weird watching him, like, a minute ago.
What do you reckon his hand's doing down there?
Air Force Z11s.
Definitely fiddling with something.
I took my heads. I
Air
took my
Force
heads off and
11s.
showed it in the video, but you probably haven't seen it yet.
Oh yeah, oh my god, that's so delayed then. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, there it is.
Oh wait, there it is. Yeah. Okay, why am I waiting to watch
Is
it?
your
I'm gonna
penis
close
bigger than your arm? My
Wow.
arm's not exactly
You'd have a
small.
I fucking hope not. Holy shit.
Please keep the questions.
There's a
clean.
reason Finbar's
Right.
single. Penis is just way too big.
They all die afterwards.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Okay, we need
can't
to make sure
breathe.
Finbar doesn't laugh. He keeps dying.
Oh, goodness me.
Oh.
I could feel the phlegm in your lower lung there.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
my
God, he's gone now.
He's properly gone.
Yeah, he's still smiling in the stream. This is so weird watching the stream.
I know.
And having it. I'm watching it so I can see comments, but
No,
it's weird.
yeah,
to
just
Finbar
pause
about
it.
20
Pause it.
I
because
died
it's
a
really
little bit.
fucked up.
Oh,
I
the
died a
comments
little
still work.
bit.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's what I did because it's fucked up. Watching
top.
Finbar
Give me a
20
second.
seconds later.
Okay, I think I'm
What
good.
else we got?
Oh, I had to take
Should
my
we go
headset
back
off.
to the Twitter questions?
Woof. Right.
How much time do you put into making your videos?
None.
None.
Yeah, Finbar none.
How much time do you put into
No, that's not
editing
true.
your videos, Finbar?
No, it takes like 20-30 minutes to edit each 20-30 minute video. So yeah, I have
You
to watch through the
soldier.
whole thing, and then
Yeah.
split the channels and find the bits that's been funny or the bits where David's just not running around in circles for 4 hours. Like I try and cut
You
to.
soldier.
I try and cut to his like.
I don't know how
no,
you deal
true.
with me and my
seriously,
bases that I make
seriously,
and
when
my
I'm
mods that I learn.
sometimes I'm looking through your footage,
I couldn't
David.
hear a word of that.
David, I'm looking through your footage sometimes, and I'm trying to find the good bits. It's just not my screen for the whole thing. And literally, for an entire hour, you're just running around pretending to listen to me and not doing anything.
Good,
I'm like,
yeah.
And
I tend to do that if I'm just sort of talking a lot of bullshit and stuff. I tend to just run around and jump on things.
Oh, I
That's
jump
what
all
I do.
over the things.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh,
I
you
just
know,
sort
I
of-
should be good at jumping, but I'm not. But I've had a
Yeah.
lot of practice.
I end up doing that if I'm just talking a load of crap while Richard's building stuff.
you more fall off things, Dave. You don't jump on them. You sort of
Yeah.
just miss.
Well, sometimes I get up to a place like a cat, and then I don't know how to get down.
Yeah.
So I just think suicide's the best option, and then I can respawn somewhere nice and safe. Don't do that in real life, guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably a
Because-
great plan.
That's one thing where games fall down. You don't respawn in real life.
No.
You go to the afterworld.
But at least there isn't any lag.
How do you know?
As far as I'm
Hell
aware.
might just be normal world at 2 FPS. That could be hell.
Oh, that'd be awful, wouldn't
That
it?
Oh
would
god.
be awful.
Apparently, I just watched the Vsauce video earlier that we see in 637 megapixels.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah, no, I've read that somewhere.
With-
I think I
with
read that
all
on
the
I
data.
fucking love science. Yeah.
but if we took a still picture with our eyes, it'd only be 7 megapixels because our eyes are shit. Apparently, it's a good fact.
I don't believe that because I can see lots of things when I look.
You can see lots of things when you look,
Yeah.
such as.
Right now, microphone, speakers, computer, wireless adapter, water, Jack Daniels, bit of money,
Why'd you have
bit of
Jack
heroin.
Daniels?
Roll it back one. Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Why do you have that? Is that little bottle you got for Christmas you haven't opened yet?
No, I drank that, and now I've got another one.
Someone's just repeatedly putting "David get better at War Thunder" in capital letters.
Yeah, well, I really should.
Maybe I think you should put capital letter ban on.
I really should get better at War Thunder, but it's hard to be good at War Thunder, man.
When will you fix your server?
What
What's wrong with
server?
our server?
Our server's pretty good at the moment, I thought.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the server. That's like the third, fourth, fifth time that guy sent that.
Oh
Yeah,
well.
Okay.
So what other questions did you
Wait,
get on
Twitter
Tweetor?
questions.
So
Come
hang on,
on.
no, what was the question we were on was how long you spend editing.
Oh yeah.
How much time do you put into making
no,
videos?
making videos, yeah, because I mean
Yeah.
sometimes
A lot of it's pre-prep, isn't it?
yeah. I mean sometimes if we're doing like something quite complex, the most complex thing we've ever done on our channel was the Fountain of Youth.
Oh my god, that was.
I've never seen
so
that.
much logging out and logging in. This
Oh,
is where,
changing the skins like a million
yeah,
times.
where I got an eye back, Richard gets a tooth back,
Ed becomes young.
It's just ridiculous. That took frickin' forever to make, and it's like all of 20 seconds.
Yeah, it's 20 seconds, but it was about probably
about an hour.
Yeah,
Wow.
probably
Going
about
back and forth.
about an hour to actually film the whole
depends.
thing, and then edit it all in, and
Yeah,
it's just
some
horrendous.
things are quick, some things.
The fan server. We don't have any control over the fan server.
Yeah, that's not us.
It's not us.
Yeah, and some
They blew up the nice spawn that I helped make. They got in an argument.
some
and
of the
blew it
other
up.
preps like learning mods and stuff.
Yeah, God, that's
Building
that'll take
nice
forever.
bases.
Yeah,
I
like-
quite like
I mean,
building bases.
like
I've been
that.
working on our base, Finn, actually,
Oh,
for
have you?
next episode.
Nice. Also, the time travel city stuff like that was fucking ridiculous.
That was
Oh, yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
That was really hard.
You spent how long did you spend on that, David?
Probably about 60 hours.
60.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
My
I got through a
God.
lot of fit work. Well, this thing, I watched the extended version of Gladiator, I watched Warrior, I watched Peep Show series 1 through 7.
Really?
This is how I time my builds, is whatever I'm watching
My
while I build
God.
it.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I think I probably watched, probably getting on for 50, 60 hours.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like crop took. I don't even know how long that was.
Crop
Yeah.
started to be
Forever.
built. Like, oh god.
I mean,
how-
you'd have to ask.
Years ago.
I mean, mainly it was built by Ed, so you'd have to ask Ed really,
I mean, if only Ed was here. I mean, he could tell us.
sort of how long it took him.
Yeah.
To
Yeah, Ed.
About 80 hours.
Oh, hey,
Oh my god, Ed's there! Oh my god, Ed's there! Press the panic button.
yeah. So it was probably about 80 hours of your work, and I was in for well, not 80 hours, that's for sure, but I certainly did detailing and stuff with you. But Ed is a grafter when it comes to building.
Yeah.
I do like to build. No offense, Rich, but I do like to build with Ed.
You know, it's because Ed is a good builder.
Ed just fucking cracked.
I
on.
used to build quite a lot of stuff because that was one of the first things I did, but then I got lazy and couldn't be bothered anymore.
I like building.
Oh, Leo, who was one of the main people in the fan server, saying that the spawn wasn't blown up. It was blown up by trolls, and then they rebuilt it, and then it was blown up again.
Well, they should have put
Right.
spawn protect
And there
on.
is another one coming along, and I'm not 100% sure how far in they are to making that, but yeah.
Right, well, I would recommend spawn protect, which
Yeah,
is a server
that does it.
setting. You can set it by chunks around the spawn, so that'll stop people blowing it up.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing a thumbs up. There's no one can see that.
Somebody wants to know if we have ever thought of doing a gangbang together.
Meditation, is that
together.
you?
Rich has.
Thanks, Ed.
No,
oddly
we
not.
haven't.
No,
That'd
let's
be very weird.
keep
But
the
hey, next
questions
birthday
clean.
stream, guys.
You never know.
Oh, no.
You never know.
Yeah, we'll,
30
I don't-
views,
I
maybe
don't
not on
rule
YouTube.
anything
but-
out
we'll be
because you
switching
know.
from YouTube to RedTube.
Depends how much we get paid.
Yeah. Think of the ads you could put on that video.
Mm.
Jeez.
Here's not a bad question. What did you do before YouTube?
Ooh.
Should we do it from youngest to oldest?
Yeah, go from youngest to oldest.
So
that'd be-
David.
Oh, I'm the youngest. Well, I worked at a horrible cold warehouse where I had to write damage reports on 10-year-old PCs, and I was suicidally depressed.
See, writing damage reports sounds exciting. It sounds like
A
you're in
damage
Star
report.
Trek.
No, it's
Damage
not.
report.
It's not. It's not. It's really not. It's like, okay, so the case is chipped. The hard drive doesn't work.
And there's
The RAM
cheese in all
doesn't
the
fit in.
fans.
Yeah, it's horrific.
You-
And I was suicidally depressed. And then before that, I worked as a sort of high-access hardcore cleaner, like climbing
Oh, yeah,
bell
you did,
towers
didn't
and
you?
stuff.
Oh,
and
awesome.
and
That
for that,
sounds
I
cool.
pretended like I was Ezio, but the guy didn't like it when I used to just crouch there like I was in Eagle Vision. He used to be like, "You got to work, man. You can't just sit there all day." Even I was doing it proper. I had like my feet together and my hands in front of it.
amazing.
Oh god, that's
That sounds like a
incredible.
really cool job, actually.
It was, but it was a lot of hard hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had
And there was
ridiculously
no-
long days.
There was no sort of guarantee of work. One day I'd work 3 days and then I wouldn't work for
Yeah.
a while, and then At least with my suicidally depressing warehouse job, I knew I'd
It
get
was
some
regular.
hours.
Yeah.
Say the thing that you did with the computer so you didn't have to process them for sales.
No, because I could get sued if...
What do you mean you get sued?
someone
You
watching.
don't even work there anymore.
Okay, well, basically,
makes a good point.
if they weren't broken, then I would have to write a report on them so they could be sold to resale. Writing a report for that takes about 4 times as long as it takes to write a
Oh my god!
sending
I know
it
where
off
this
to
is going.
repair a report. And because we were graded on how many reports we wrote, I used to deliberately blow the fuses on a lot of computers. So I could then just write down the repair reason as fuse doesn't work and send them all off to
God.
repair. And thus my numbers were as good as everyone else's. I was not a
Wow.
model employee there.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Probably
Didn't they let you go in the end?
No, I left.
Slash got let go.
Well, I'm free now, so they did let me
Yeah.
go eventually.
Yeah.
After they shook me a lot. Yeah.
So that's what you did, David. What did I do? Nothing really. Went to sixth form, and then after sixth form,
Oh, I did sixth form as well, yeah.
Did
We both
videos.
did sixth form. That's how we met, wasn't it, Finbar?
you're in the same school, but didn't
Yeah,
talk
but I
to
didn't
you
speak
'cause
to you.
you're a
What
cool
did you do
kid.
at sixth form?
I did.
What did you do?
Well, we both. Sixth form was funny.
No, it wasn't. It was horrible.
It was funny because of. Never mind. I'll explain it.
It was all right. It was
I did IT, technology, and PE. So yeah, the hardest subjects ever. And what did you, David? You did biology.
I did chemistry,
Chemistry.
which I failed and then wasn't even allowed to retake because I failed it so hard. Despite the fact that
And what percentage did you get in that again?
I got 98% in my assessed practical, and
what did you get in the?
must have been, and overall it was 9% of the overall
my
grades. I think the practical was worth about 20% or something silly. So no, it can't have been that much. But yeah, I didn't do very well at that. I dropped Jack Daniels. Ouch. That's gonna smell.
Yeah, that was funny. And then
I did biology, which I did all right at actually. I did psychology.
What did you get in biology and E?
Yeah, and then I and then I
You had psychology as well, didn't you? Oh,
yeah, I did psychology, which I did do well at.
you get a B? Or a C?
No, I got a C.
Oh.
And then I did PE, where I got, I think, a D.
Oh yeah, PE
I
was.
think I got a D in PE.
I got a B in PE. Oh yeah, who's better at the gym? Me.
Well, seeing as the actual practical wasn't even assessed properly, then no.
Oh, the practical
Seeing as
was so funny. Oh my god, go over this because you got really annoyed.
Okay, I used to be, until my knees blew up, a really, really good, if I dare say so myself, cross-country runner. And, you know, I got trophies everywhere for cross-country running. And they said, you can be graded at cross-country for your PE assessed practical. So I did, and I went to race in a race. I didn't even want to race in because it was pretty pointless me racing in it. And I beat everyone over the 3 miles by about a good 5 minutes. And the teacher that was there to assess me spent the whole time chatting up another teacher, and so I didn't get assessed. And then they just said, yeah, we'll give him half marks.
What the fuck?
And I did trampolining, right? And they had to stop my trampolining exam because they thought I was going to injure myself, and I got nearly full marks because
It's a bit silly.
How random.
because I could do a whole backflip and front flip, so that was very impressive.
Yeah,
I've never
but when
seen
you
that
landed
before.
on your face, apparently that didn't count as losing marks.
No, I didn't land on my face. I just turned up
Okay,
my
we
back a
definitely
bit.
saw some spine crack there. We're going to
Yeah.
have to stop him. But don't worry, we'll give him full marks.
No, I was complaining because I thought, like, yeah, I was going to put something out. So yeah, but I got a B in that. So yeah.
Nah. I wish my knees didn't blow up.
See, I did sixth form, and then I was a terrible ute and signed on for a while because my parents needed money from me because they were broke. So I did that for like 6 months. That's really bad, isn't it? And then
No, that's what it's there for.
Yeah, but there's, there's
didn't-
no bloody jobs, is there?
yeah, there
That's
wasn't
the problem.
there wasn't anything to do. And then YouTube started making money, so I did YouTube, and then I do YouTube. It's my job.
Yeah.
There we go.
Happy days.
Yeah.
Ed. Ed. But Ed, the thing is, for Ed doesn't get paid anything from YouTube.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
I get paid a very small amount from YouTube, and Rich
Like
doesn't
100,
get anything.
200 pounds or something.
Yeah, not much
Yeah.
at all.
But it's not the money I was complaining
Okay.
about. It was the percentage.
Okay, well, Ed,
Oh my God.
Ed, what do you or have you done at IRL?
He's a pork lord, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought he owned a pork factory, didn't he?
I do various things with pork.
Kick him from the channel. Kick him from the channel. That's gross.
Brilliant.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Okay, well, thanks, Ed. Thanks for
Yeah.
the contribution. I'm glad you're in on the conversation, as per usual.
Oh, how wonderful.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so for me, well, at the moment, I'm a food and beverage manager.
Oh, that's what you
For
do. We never found out what you did.
Yeah, for a without trying to. Problem is, there's like only two places in the southwest that do this.
Yeah,
so without giving away where I work, it's for a large conference exhibition events
I'm so close to screaming it
arena.
out.
So yeah, we've basically got like a capacity of. This is going to give away where I work, but yeah, I basically work at a place that has a capacity of like 4,000 people.
Not
It's
bad.
an indoor arena, and I run the food and beverage department.
Sweet.
So,
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Big
what I do at the
responsibility.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got about 25 staff.
Someone says you
Off the top of
work
my
at
head.
Tesco,
4,000 people
basically.
could start a
No,
death if it was
I
up you.
work at Tesco.
It's definitely not Tesco.
It's not a Tesco. Yeah.
Oh, oh
And
dear.
we have all sorts of acts turn up.
Yeah.
From the Royal Marine Band to
Oh.
Kanye West.
Oh,
Oh, Rob,
Um,
someone's asking, what did you
a while
call
ago.
your child?
Oh, Isla.
Isla. Beautiful
Aw.
Isla.
That's what I called mine.
Yeah, you
My
might have heard
daughter?
her in a video recently.
She was in a video, and somebody even put in the comments, "Can I hear a baby crying in the background?" My girlfriend was with her at the time. We didn't just leave her there whilst we were recording.
It's like, oh,
That's
she'll be quiet in a
horrendous.
minute.
it's just put this into hibernation mode.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I do.
Yeah.
So, Rich.
Well, yeah, okay. I've got to be slightly more cagey about it because
Well,
of the
it's
nature.
about the same, isn't it?
He's a
Yeah, because of
spy.
the nature of it.
He works for
Um,
MI5.
Yes, I do.
That's it.
No, I've worked in hospitality, ran
Yeah,
hotels.
but there's a few of these.
But now I work as a customer service manager for the UK largest land-based casino franchise.
He goes and beats up all the card counters.
Yeah, I walk around with knuckle dusters, and you don't
He
count cards in
just
my
goes and
casino.
sits next to the
and
successful guy, and he's like,
smash them.
"So
in
you're
the
having a
face.
good night tonight, are you?
Yeah. So,
Why don't we
Boys
take a
wanted a
walk, son?
word.
Why don't we take a walk, son?"
Yeah, so basically, I beat people up in a casino all night long. That's my job. Yeah.
Just walks around swinging a truncheon.
Rich.
Wow.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how annoyed would you be if me and Finbar went to your casino and started counting?
You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't actually be able to count cards because we use six deck shufflers.
Oh.
So basically, there's an automatic machine that shuffles 6 decks. There is a way to count it, but you need to have like a computer next to you to be able to do it.
Mate, I got an
Because
A
the
star at
algorithm that does it.
GCSE maths. I
Yeah,
can
that's not
count
bad.
cards.
That's not bad at all. That's not
bad.
bad. You can come and give it a try if you like, but then I'll get my
Really?
knuckle dusters out. and I'll,
You
show,
don't mind losing a
and
few teeth?
I'll take you out the back door.
And then I'll need a diamond tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Do I have a diamond tooth in real life? Well,
There's
No.
a question.
no, I don't.
No, because that would be really expensive.
Yeah, and
You would if you could, though, wouldn't you?
well, yeah.
We've got a few more questions that have come
Oh,
through.
God, yeah,
so
questions.
that's what I do. There you go. And that's why I'm never available for videos. I work stupid hours.
Yeah.
Charles
It's 24-hour
Raymond would
casino.
like to know, Finbar, what's your advice? Hang on. Oh, it's just. Oh, the whole thing just. How annoying.
Oh, you can
Read
scroll,
now.
I believe.
You can scroll up and down.
Yeah. Oh no. Sorry, it wasn't him. It was someone else. It's Sam Crow who wants to know. Any tips on core training without weight machines?
Core training? What, like abs?
Well, yeah, but it's sit-ups and press-ups, isn't it? That's what,
Deadlifts.
that's what I used to do.
Get some deadlifts down you, Sam.
Deadlifts and
Yeah.
squats do abs the best.
Yeah.
But you need weights for that.
Or, no, I'll tell you what does do abs the best. Laughing at F&B and F&D
Yeah, that's
videos.
true. Watch
Yeah.
videos.
There you
Sit
go.
down
liking and
Laugh
favouriting.
your
Yeah.
Or get a
That'll
lung
make you
infection
ripped.
and cough a lot because my abs are killing me from coughing so much.
Yeah.
So that's a
I
good way
used
as
to-
well to tone up.
When I used to do loads of training, I used to just do. It was just all core, really. I just used to do press-ups, sit-ups, chin-ups, and shit loads of running.
Yeah, I
Especially
can't run.
if I'd been drinking and I was really hungover, then I would
Oh, that's
punish
a great-
myself and make myself run even further. But it used to feel really good. I used to love it, but now I'm old. So yeah.
Seriously though, it's better to do stuff with your legs. So lie down flat and lift your legs up.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
leg raises
Rather
and
than
stuff.
doing sit-ups.
Leg raises.
They're a bit better for your core.
I might actually do a fitness channel at some point. So in the summer.
Except you're trying to persuade me to film for it, and I don't feel comfortable filming in the gym.
I'll
I feel
pay
like
you.
a
I will
bit of
pay
a-
you to hold a camera and
You've got to
point.
start paying me for this first.
I do pay you for this shit, right?
It's there.
Okay, so here's the one. Sorry, this one is from Charles Raymond. He says, "What's your advice on starting a channel?"
Oh God.
Uh,
Do something new, because that's
Yeah,
the
find-
only way you'll ever be found by anybody.
find a niche in the market.
Yeah,
find
There's this
something
great
someone
new
else
game
does.
coming out called
People want to
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Done a little bit on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
nobody's
think that's
really
gonna
done
be
it.
big
It's gonna,
someday.
yeah, it's gonna be a big thing.
I think it's going to be really big, actually. Yeah,
Num-
it's quite good.
There's two things you need: really good mic quality, because that helps so much.
Well, not really
And
good.
it doesn't even cost that much.
No, it's
20
like
quid.
good ones.
mine
£20
was
to get a
30
good
quid.
enough mic.
Mine was 30 quid, and it's like
The mics we used for ages were 10. Well,
they were so
£20.
bad though. We should have really upgraded them sooner. We were
No. I mean the mics that we sort of did season 1 of Voltz with. That was, I think, mine was £9.
Yeah, that was
and
dreadful.
it was okay. It was okay.
It wasn't good. You want to get better quality than that.
We
if you
thought it was
can.
good at the time.
But
This
we-
one I'm using
Yeah.
was £98.
Me
Yeah,
and Richard both use
But I got
Creative
6% off.
Fatality, and they're like
Fatality.
they're 25 quid on Amazon.
but yeah,
And they're-
25,
they're really
30 pound headset should be good
Yeah,
enough.
really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I mean that's
fine.
what all
It's an
three of us
investment,
use,
isn't it?
Yeah, and Ed's got that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And try and do games that are either brand new or like
Yeah.
not Minecraft, because it's impossible.
But the most important thing, boys and girls, is to make sure you enjoy it.
Yes.
Yes.
Do
Yeah.
games you want to
Like
play,
me and
not
David
just
Try and
because
be
you want
funny.
to.
If you can't be funny, be factual.
Yeah. Do
If you can't be
tutorials.
factual, then
Can't be factual.
then make up shit.
Then do
Make some shit
vlogs
up.
and make up a character who's a twat, and then everyone will
Yeah.
love you, because that's
Yeah.
how vlogs work.
So there you go.
Hmm.
Next question.
Yep.
Moving on.
What software do you use to edit your videos?
Who wants to go first?
Well, we record
Sony
with Fraps,
Vegas.
and then edit it with Sony Vegas.
And that's
yeah.
pretty much-
we
and Audacity.
record the
That we
audio with
definitely
Audacity,
100% paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, well,
Yeah,
you
of
have
course
to.
It was
how,
like-
how else would you get it?
I mean,
Uh,
there's five of us in this chat, and we all have paid
They've made a couple of pay off us.
£400,
Thank you.
whatever it is.
£408 for Sony.
Well,
I
Vegas.
don't
No,
think
I
it's
can
that
check
much. I
mine.
thought it was like 122.
Oh no, it's way more than that.
It's
I thought it
I
was.
think it's 280 or
For
something.
Vegas 12, I think it's a lot more. I think it's nearer
because we
the.
all chipped in for you, Finbar. That's
Yeah,
why.
that's
Oh,
exactly
right, yeah.
Yeah, we made sure you had it, didn't we?
Yeah.
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 That was a good Christmas where we all chipped in for
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem. But yeah, Sony Vegas, Audacity for audio, and record with Fraps.
Yeah.
That's that.
That is
really.
correct.
Yeah. What did you use for your live streaming? That's probably a good question.
XSplit I use.
XSplit.
Well, they didn't seem to work earlier, fucking thing.
Yeah.
What did we use, Rich?
We use. Hang on, I've got it open on my desktop.
Not
Open
that
Broad-
people want to know because it looked like it was terrible. But
yeah, but
more-
that's our internet connection.
that's
That's the
our
problem.
internet
Open broadcast software is what we use, which is
Yeah.
actually really simple and quick.
It's all free anyway.
Yeah.
Although
it's
if you
free.
use XSplit to get the high quality, you have to pay $15 per 3 months. I didn't even realise I was paying it. I forgot I was. But the ad still comes up. What does
Like a
happen?
Finbar. Oh man, I didn't even know I was paying for this.
Yeah.
I didn't realise he's paying 4 times as much as he thought he was paying.
Yeah. I thought I was paying that per year, not per 3 months.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Well.
Someone put a question of what would be your dream job if not YouTube.
Oh.
That was ages ago. I
Oh.
just remembered it.
See, years ago I would have said computer games tester, but no computer game comes out finished now. So
Yeah, so
we
there's
are
no
all-
Yeah,
point.
everyone's a computer games
Everybody,
tester.
yeah, everybody does that anyway.
Yeah.
Are we
Whether you
talking
want to or not.
fantastically here?
Anything.
Like-
Anything you could possibly think of.
Well, mine is a Formula One driver.
Oh yeah, I'm with
If,
you on that.
if I could do
I think I'd be
anything,
an
then it'd be a
astronaut
Formula One
if I could do
driver.
anything. I think.
Yeah, an astronaut.
Astronaut. I like fighter jet pilot because that is just awesome.
That
Isn't
is
it?
pretty cool.
So what are you doing today? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go and
Gonna go
fly
and
around
down
in a
some
jet.
bogeys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go shoot down some Russian jets.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, which you might have to do soon.
Yeah, but how awesome would that be?
Definitely be the one I'd ask to go in if conscription happened. Can I go in the flying corps, please?
Conscription won't happen. And how could you get into the flying corps in conscription?
Because I played War Thunder that time.
You used the
Check out my
joystick once.
And a couple of times in War
check out
Thunder,
my
I've
stats
actually
on War
like
Thunder.
done good.
I got a HOTAS set up. You know, I got the throttle and the control
Yeah.
stick, so I'm experienced. Yeah, I'll be straight in your fighter jet. No problem.
Yeah.
We could create a squad,
Yeah.
and then we could all get down
take
behind
a
enemy
photo of
lines,
Rob's
and then have a
desk
film
for,
made about it,
it's
and
a
then
real
and then
mess.
let's play
No,
the
I'll get
game of the
over that.
film of our own selves.
Hang on. I'm just going to tweet a picture of Rob's desk out so you can see.
It is a mess. There's all sorts on this.
I'm gonna have a look at this.
I'm looking forward to this tweet. You might even
It's
get
not that
a
high-tech.
favourite of the week.
hang on.
You can even see the wire that connects Richard's mic to my
Yeah.
computer.
Yeah,
They're
give me
just
a second,
hanging
'cause
there
I'm just using my phone.
casually in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy on Twitter asks, "Would you ever steal money from your mum's purse?" No,
I have many a time.
it's morally wrong.
I have many,
wrong.
many times.
Seriously?
Yeah, all the time. Well, I don't steal.
I think you're
I
lying.
just take a reminder I took it about 3 months later. I'm like, oh yeah, I took
Oh,
some
wow.
money to go and
I
buy
definitely
drugs.
wouldn't do that because it's a bit weird, really.
Buy drugs? Don't you mean like protein shake?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I mean. L-glutamine,
Some would
Tren.
say it's the same thing.
Clen.
There you go. I'll
Synthol?
tweet that picture out.
Order some Synthol off the internet with money from my mum's purse.
Wow.
Uh,
Ah, dear.
I haven't got any
Right, let's look for
attachments
some
on my
weird
Twitter.
stains at this picture.
What, on Rob's desk?
Yeah.
weird state. Oh dear.
That's actually Rob's desk.
That tooth floss.
That's not too
Yeah,
bad.
it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, there's loads of games in the background. There's a packet
It
of
could be
hula hoops
worse.
there in the top
Yeah,
right.
Oh,
so-
where is it? Where's
it's
this
as
thing
clean
you
as
just
mine.
tweeted?
I just tweeted it. I didn't.
Where is it that you just tweeted? So I
If you,
also
Rob, if you just go
know.
click home.
There we go. You can see a packet of hula hoops just sticking out there on the
Oh,
right.
yeah.
You can just peek
Cheeky,
in there.
cheeky.
Yeah.
Those speakers are old, nearly as old as mine.
These are ancient. These are from my no, these aren't my original computer.
From
but
your
these
from
are-
your
look
from
how
your
dusty they are.
second Dell, aren't they from?
No, that's my Fujitsu Siemens.
Ooh.
My old one.
Ooh, his desk is covered in semen. There you go.
Hey.
First.
My speakers are from a computer from
See inside my
2001.
computer.
Yeah, we won't take a photo
But
of my
I don't
desk
really use
'cause
my
it's a mess.
speakers ever.
My speakers are actually from Rob Secondell.
I only had one Dell. I think that's my first Dell. I bought that
Oh,
back in
with your
like
Dell.
2000.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Wasn't that when they're like the only company other than Apple?
That you could actually customize a computer with. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
but I was so annoyed when I bought my first computer for like 550 quid or something. This is like must be about 2004 or something. And I was like, oh, I want to get a graphics card for it. And I don't know if this is still the case with Dell, but back then they used to like just cut off the PCI port off the motherboard. So when you went to upgrade it,
You had
just
to get a new
couldn't.
motherboard.
We had to get a new computer. You couldn't upgrade it.
Should I tell you what
shocking.
happened in my work experience, where I went to work experiences, about the state of the... Oh, I can't believe this. So, when I was signing on for a while, they made me do like a work experience thing, which is fair enough. So I decided to go for like an advertising company, because that's the sort of job I wanted to do if I wasn't doing this, because it's kind of fun and making adverts and stuff. So I went there, and the first time I went there, he was like, "Can you fix my computer? It's crashed." And I was sitting there for an hour trying to fix it and couldn't. And he's just like, "Okay, you've got the job." And then I was like, "Oh, okay then." Next day I came back, and he set me up in a basement underneath this shop. It was really low ceiling. It was damp. It was cold. And there was computers there. So I set the computer up to try and use it. And guess the specs of the computer.
Go on.
It had not gigabytes of RAM, not even multiples of megabytes of RAM. It had like 2 meg of RAM.
God, yeah. Those were the
It had
days.
a single core like 0.2 gigahertz processor.
Nice.
And then he was
Rocking.
like, "So yeah, if you just go on the internet and can you torrent me some Photoshop stuff, because we don't actually have the product legally." I was like, "What? You're a business. You can't do that." He want me to download the entire Adobe suite to make him
Wow.
like
God.
banners and stuff. I was like, "Oh my god!" And then they started smoking in there, so I couldn't breathe, and it smelled horrible.
Which is illegal
and then
in the UK, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then while I was in there on the day, there was like an assistant woman there, and some people came in and started a fight with her about her kids. And like, oh, you shouldn't be working, you should be looking after your child, blah, 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 blah. And I was just standing there while they were threatening her. I was like, what the fuck is going on? What do I get myself in for?
We live in.
And then I just, the next day I didn't turn up, and they called me like 17 times, and I just ignored them while I was at the gym. It's like, fuck this, I'm not going back there. It was terrible. Oh, yeah. I couldn't believe they shut down 3 months later. They were gone.
I remember the day after that because we were at the gym and your phone kept going off. I was like, Finn, you're not going to answer that, mate.
Like,
You were just like, no, not going to answer it.
Yeah.
But you didn't even cancel the call. You just let it ring out.
Yeah, he kept texting me like, what? He kept texting me like, "What's up? Are you okay? Haven't seen you today. Please come and see me. Hey, need to talk to you." It's a bit weird. I was like, "What the hell?" He was like a 45-year-old Asian man. It's really odd. Oh dear. So, yeah.
Maybe that was your. I still think that was your initiation test. He was going to let you into the order.
The order.
The order, yeah.
The order.
But you had to show patience and understanding.
But he didn't even know. He didn't even know the prices of his own products.
That was Mr. Sarchi.
Because like they sold paper and stuff like, well, how much does the paper cost? Like, I don't know. It's your shop. How much does the paper cost? Jesus Christ! Oh, it's awful.
Can't imagine you in a place of work.
I can't imagine myself working.
I can't imagine you working.
You're fortunate that YouTube found you, selected you.
There was a good. I can't remember what businessman said it, but he said he picks the laziest person to do the most difficult task because they'll find the easiest way to do it. And
I believe that was Bill Gates.
That's me.
Or Steve Jobs.
I'm the lazy person that finds an easy way out. Pretty much. Oh dear.
So I got another question here, guys. Why do they sterilise needles before lethal injections?
That's a good point, actually.
That's a very good point. Probably just because what's the point of wasting sterilise? Oh no, they do it.
I think it's just good practice, isn't it? Because it'll have been set up by some sort of medical professional, so he's going to do his job properly. Unless you pay Finbar to do it, he'll just find a cheap way. He won't sterilise it.
He won't even use a needle. He'll just open you up and pour the chemical in.
Who posted that question? It's
a genuine question. It's a genuine question. What is your favourite TV show or music?
Game of Thrones. Right, David, let's do it.
I think we all like Game of Thrones, don't we?
Yeah,
it's fucking amazing.
Well, it's got to be Game of Thrones because new series is out next week. Next month.
Yeah,
I'm so excited about that.
My favourite, certainly the one I've watched the most is Peep Show.
Oh, I like Peep Show. I like it. I like my favourite episode of that is when Superhands tries skinning up with his feet. That's like the best ever episode.
Tries what?
He attaches like marijuana to the frisbee and throws it out. He's like,
oh yeah, that's so fun. Or the bit where he runs to Windsor and then just sitting. It's like I'm in Windsor.
Run to Windsor. My legs are a jelly, man. This is awesome!
And the bit where they accidentally kill the dog, cook it, and then pretend it's a turkey. Like, I really think you should have some, Mark. I really do. Feeding him like a burnt, dead dog.
I quite like
every episode
Breaking
is
Bad.
Amazing.
I quite like Breaking Bad,
yeah.
but I've finished it all now, so I'm sad.
I haven't watched any of that yet.
Yeah, so no spoilers.
No
spoilers, because Rob probably will get
I like
around
Top
to it.
Gear.
Top Gear.
Yeah.
Top Gear,
Everybody likes Top Gear.
Everyone likes
Top Gear. I haven't really
Top
watched any of this series. But
this series has been really good, I think.
It's been pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, I've watched it all so far.
It is.
I thought last series was a bit not so good, but this one's been really good, I think. Probably one of their best.
It's the Burma specials on now, so there's two parts.
No spoilers. No spoilers.
I won't.
I haven't seen it yet.
No spoilers, please.
No spoilers.
Alright,
okay.
I had a question here. I had one come up. If you could only play one game, what would you play?
What, forever?
Forever, not Minecraft. God no.
I'm going to assume we're not allowed to mod it.
Yeah.
But you see, if you played Minecraft,
because then if you
there are
said
many
Gmod,
games
you could
in
pretty
it.
much do everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Minecraft.
what I'm thinking. Yeah.
But I'd probably say The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion.
Okay.
I haven't really played for a whole game in forever, so I don't really know.
RPG.
I'm just trying to think, what game do I always go back to? If all else fails, what do I go back to?
Solitaire.
I can't stand Solitaire.
Or poker. Poker counts, doesn't it?
It's a game.
It is a game.
Or you could say,
I pick poker because you can make money from.
Or racing game, couldn't you? They never get boring, so they're different every time.
Yeah, true.
Poker's not a real casino game.
Isn't it? What is poker then if it's not a casino game?
It's not classed as hardcore gaming.
It's because it's not really gaming, it's skill.
You don't get poker on Steam, do you?
Actually, no, you do. There is poker games on Steam.
What, Zynga
There probably
Poker?
is, yeah.
No, there is. I can't...
Really? You
Yeah.
can play it with Steam dollars, that'd be cool.
I do not know what I would play if I could only play one game.
I don't either. I don't think I could. I wouldn't be able to cope.
Well, I
I
say
would-
Oblivion because
yeah.
I know I could easily put another 200 or 300 hours into it.
I'm
Because
looking
it's
at-
that
I'm-
kind of game, but
I'm looking at my Steam library and going, no, I wouldn't play any of those for the rest of my life.
No.
no.
Once you've been through them once, it's that.
Probably, I would say something like FIFA because I love playing FIFA, and I'm one of these guys that buys it every year, even though it's the same game.
Yeah, it's exactly the same. You just pay 40 quid for the
But
same
I just love
shit.
friend who
You know,
does
listening to a podcast or listening to some music or listening to Harry Potter read by Stephen Fry and just playing FIFA. That's how I
Okay.
relax.
Ed, what about you?
No idea.
There we go.
Well, thanks for the contribution there, Ed.
Okay, do you play any sports?
Not anymore.
Or if lifting counts as a sport.
Yeah.
Do you do it in
It
a
technically
sporting
is.
It is, I suppose.
If
yeah.
we entered a
I mean,
competition, but we're nowhere near in shape
Oh.
for the competition.
My legs, my knees especially, kind of prevent me playing most sports.
Yeah.
They're in a proper bad
I used
way.
to cycle a hell of a lot, like 200 miles a week,
Wow.
a few years ago, and then I got larger, and now I can't.
I've accidentally cycled to Edinburgh.
Yeah.
My laziness prevents me from playing sports.
That's
I
a
used
good
to do
excuse.
a lot of running.
Yeah.
I was at one point the 1500 metres champion of Devon.
Wow.
Really? Wow.
Briefly,
Yeah.
when I was like 14.
Yeah.
And I used to run cross country for Devon as well.
Yeah.
But again, that was like when I was young.
Yeah, when I was
Many
young,
moons ago. And
when I was young, I was cross country champion, the west of England.
And I used to play rugby as well, and our team got to the last 16 in the country
Oh, really?
in the Daily Mail
Wow, that's
Cup.
It's not
Wow.
bad.
We were one game away from playing at Twickenham.
Wow, that would
Wow.
be awesome.
Yeah, but
Twickenham
we
is
went up to watch
amazing.
it, but yeah, it was.
I've seen 2 games there. The only 2 games
Crazy.
I've ever seen. Of an actual
Yeah.
live sport.
You should go to a football game.
No, because I
Finbar.
don't like
Even if you
football.
don't like
Rugby
football,
games are
but
so
the
much better to
atmosphere is
watch.
just so
No,
amazing.
rugby atmosphere is way better.
I do like rugby.
Because everyone's
It's
nice
a
to each
part of
other.
that
No one's
game.
trying to murder each other at rugby.
Yeah, but that's part of the atmosphere in a football
That's not a
game.
good
It's just
atmosphere.
murder.
No, it isn't. That's it. That's the problem with football.
Murder is not
isn't it?
atmosphere.
Yeah,
It's just murder.
yeah. that is the
No, it
problem.
depends what team you're with.
Someone's posted a question. Who is most likely? Well, let's find it again. He's posted it loads of times. Who is most likely to rise to power and take over all the world and then molest little children?
Ed.
Yeah. That's a good answer.
Definitely. Yeah.
Oh my god, this guy
Or
keeps asking.
Putin.
This one guy keeps asking the same question over Twitter, over and over and over
Oh,
and
Is it,
over
is it a
again.
guy with a dog for
Yeah.
his picture? Joe Muck8255.
Fine, Joe will answer it. No.
Will you be playing with fans in a separate spin-off series, maybe? Where you can do things with.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have wanted to do stuff for ages, but David's
Well,
like, no.
if you were with us for Voltz Series 2,
Oh,
then
God.
we did
Problems,
that with
doesn't it?
subscribers, and it just didn't work because
Yeah.
I saw
it
some
wasn't
of those,
anyone's
yeah.
fault. It was just
It's just chaos.
no server we had. It was a blooming
broke.
expensive server, and it just couldn't handle
I
anything.
kind of want to do one-off building competitions. So like,
Oh
like,
yeah, no, I mean one-offs. Of course, we'll do
like
some one-offs.
bi-weekly, like have a challenge to build. So we'll use our mod pack. It's got other cool stuff in
Yeah.
it, and we'll have like, I don't know, a 5-hour challenge to build the coolest thing, and then you can just blow them up whatever at the end.
Yeah.
Because that works,
Yeah,
and then I can just time lapse that, and it'll be really awesome.
yeah
But
exactly.
yeah,
that
of course
kind
we'll
of
do some
thing.
one-offs. One-offs are good to do.
That's what I
but
want to do. Like, I'll hopefully start doing
Series
them.
is hard.
I'll have to think of some cool ideas. Like maybe we can make people make their own spaceships and stuff like we did. All that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Do it on a weekend.
We could try and organise like an XCOM tournament. And someone was asking me down on Twitter a little while ago. I thought it was a good idea, but
Tournament.
it'd be hard.
Yeah, that would be hard. We don't have the organisational skills to do that.
No, we could barely all get together on a group chat and just
Yeah.
talk over the internet. So arranging that sort of thing would be
That sounds
highly
like a lot of
difficult.
effort.
But we were
Highly
supposed to start this at 7 p.m. We started at about 9:15.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why that wouldn't work. Okay.
Yeah, we also were supposed to be doing something completely different tonight, but unfortunately that fell through. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Right. Cameron Diaz asks,
Yeah.
why are you so sexy? Well, Cameron. Private. I'll be waiting to use that all night.
Here's not a bad one. Who is your favourite superhero?
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know.
I think I have to go one. We'll have to go one at a time.
I don't know,
Youngest to
though.
oldest gives me more time to think.
Oh god.
All right. Well, that means I've got no time to think. Well, I'd say Batman. I mean, I don't really like any. I like all the villains. You know.
Oh.
I mean, Batman is a
The
conservative.
villains are more complex, aren't they?
Yeah, there's more to the
They've got
villain. I
more
mean,
depth.
Yeah.
Like me.
oh God,
that's
my
wit.
favourite superhero.
I'm trying to think of superhero now.
That's a really hard one, actually.
Yeah. What's your best impression of a superhero? I know you do a good Batman, David.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Swear to me!
We're gonna
No, I
wake
mean,
the baby.
Batman is certainly my favourite film series, but
Yeah.
Christian
Christian
Bale
Bale
is a really good Batman as well.
Yeah,
but
yeah, definitely. But I
Batman.
just
I mean,
the last one of the last film.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I had with it was like, and Ed will agree with me on this. Was like the battles at the end where it's like people sort of fist fighting.
Oh, yeah.
It's just
guns.
completely absurd.
Yeah, it is absurd.
I mean,
They all had
Right,
guns when
here
they
we
went
go.
down in the
Yeah,
tunnel.
they all had guns, but they all
Yeah.
came up without guns. And
Oh, we left them.
And they charged into people with guns.
God,
Yeah,
I cannot imagine if you were head of that police force, you would have gone spare, Finbar.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God! How can you have forgotten their guns?
Yeah.
No, but also the thing is, in that situation, if you were going to fight hand to hand with other people, pick up anything. Take
Yeah.
a shoe
A
Yeah.
off.
pipe.
Pick up
Take
a
a
brick
shoe
from
off
the
and-
debris on the thing,
shoe.
anything.
A shoe.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
god.
better than nothing. Because if you've got like a hard heel on a shoe, it's better than nothing.
That's true.
A brick.
Oh,
a
I've just
rock,
been tweeted that apparently...
anything. It's ridiculous.
Oh, no, wait.
And that would have been like the most gory fight ever.
Yeah.
It
That'd
would have
be
been
great.
horrendous. People killing each other with
Then
their
they'd
bare
have-
hands.
They'd have had to have upped the age rating, wouldn't they?
But that's the thing about it.
Yeah.
It was done that way to keep the age rating down.
Yeah.
But it's actually like that would have been horrific.
Yeah.
No weapons at all. How are
People-
you going to kill each other?
people
You'd
would be
have
like-
to push your thumbs into people's eyes.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't
You'd
it?
have to choke them to death.
I'm actually about to say people will be
You're just
thumbing
going to
their eyes
smash
out.
their heads against the floor. I mean, it's horrible. That's a nasty way to
Okay,
go.
so in conclusion,
What
the
the
question
hell were
was
we talking about?
superheroes.
Favourite superhero?
My superhero, probably Iron Man. And speaking of Iron Man,
Oh,
I
he's a bit
don't
of a
think
pansy.
I don't think Iron Man is my favourite film series,
Oh,
but
it's
I think
awful.
as an individual superhero, Iron Man's my
I'm trying to
favourite.
think mine.
Speaking of which, Silver Dragon has tweeted me
Ah.
saying that the US military is actually building Iron Man.
Really?
Yeah.
From the
That's
film.
Well, I don't think they're
About
going to like copy it from the films, but they're building something similar.
My
Oh,
favourite
Wolverine.
is probably Thor.
Oh, of course, you got all the X-Men lot.
Yeah, Wolverine.
I like
Sorry,
I like
jumped in
Thor.
early.
Oh,
Thor's pretty good.
Magneto then in that case.
Is it just because Thor clearly lifts? Is that
Yeah.
why you like Thor?
Chris Hemsworth lifts.
So you
yeah.
got a bit of a soft spot for Chris Hemsworth, haven't you, Finn?
Doesn't everybody? Doesn't everybody?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I'd go with Wolverine.
Fair enough.
I forgot about X-Men. I'm going Magneto. Oh, but he's a villain,
That's
isn't
just
he?
cool, isn't it?
I'm looking up this whole Iron Man thing
You
quickly.
just, Wolverine, he breaks his face and it's better. 2 seconds later.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
true. Yeah, I think my favourite would be Iron Man, 'cause he's like I say, he's an average, run-of-the-mill billionaire who's got a bit of cash kicking about,
Well,
and
Thor's the average run-of-the-mill alien.
alien super god with
Yeah.
a hammer.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Yeah, true.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean,
Superman's the most annoying one, because did you see the Superman film? The fights
Oh,
were
I thought it was
stupid.
awful.
What Man of Steel?
Yeah, the fights
Yeah.
were stupid, because now they're going to combine Superman and Batman. Superman can...
And Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh god, Superman can
Played by
throw
Gal
a
Gadot,
lorry
not Gina
across the
Carano.
earth. Batman can't. Batman can't do anything. Batman can't fly.
That's very true.
Batman's gonna be useless.
Okay, okay. There's a better question that's come as a follow-up to that superhero one. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good
Oh
one.
my god.
There you
Oh.
go.
How about oldest to youngest, guys?
yes. Go on, Rich.
Damn it!
Go first. Let's go first.
What would my superpower be? Invisibility.
That's
Obvious.
such a pervy.
And
Yeah.
why would he want that?
Such a pervy power. I'm just going to be invisible.
Well, no, because not just for the pervy aspect, but you could go, you could rob a bank without anyone ever knowing.
I would
Yeah,
be
true.
able to stop time.
Oh, damn it! That's a
No,
good one.
I was going to
No,
say
that's
that.
really pervy.
Because then,
Oh, God,
you
yeah.
can do whatever you want, and you could just pause time and just be like, that would just be so great.
You'd be able to fuck with
It'd be
people.
like the baby would be crying. I'd just pause time. I could carry on with my game.
But after a while, though,
you just say that.
after a while, though, you'd be aging faster than everyone else because you're pausing time so much. So you're
It'd be like a week, and I'd be like 10 years old.
yeah, because like pause time so much.
It's just pause time for a week so you could just play like Armour 3.
Yeah.
It'd be
it'd
good
be
for getting
brilliant.
videos out before
The
other
game
people.
comes out, you pause time, play through a whole thing and upload it.
All at
Yeah, oh my god.
Would that
you
not
got
be the
whole-
greatest?
Yeah, but then you'd have to like unpause your computer somehow to, keep it. Yeah, how would that work?
It
'Cause
wouldn't be the
paused.
ability to pause time, the ability to control time.
Control
Yes,
time.
that's
it,
Pockets
that's it.
of time. Yes.
Mine would
That-
be time travel. Is that allowed?
Yeah, no, that's allowed.
Yeah, well, it's
So I would
superhero
just
power,
simply go like 3 weeks into the future, get the $80 million lottery ticket, go back, and then I'm rich, and then rich is power. So I'll just chill out with like my army.
Okay.
Okay.
You could buy a private army for 80 million, and then just take over anywhere you want.
In the same
Yeah, but if
respect,
you
I
could
could go and
actually
nick
time-
that by being invisible.
Would
Just
nick
say
my
it.
ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
very
then
true.
I would just go.
Oh no, I've got the best one.
Then I would
now,
go
just
back in
thought of it.
time, knowing that you would nick my ticket, and I'd kill you.
I know exactly what I'd have.
Yeah.
Actually.
So there we go.
I would have a save function for my life.
Oh, that would be
Reset
really
button.
And I'd
good.
just be like, oh shit, reload. Just go and rob a bank. It's not going well.
I think
this has
that
gone really
very many
bad.
times a day.
Oh,
And just be
God.
like, reload. But your
Something like
life
that,
would just be
Jesus.
perfect, wouldn't it? Because you'd just be like,
It would.
you'd just be like, I fucked that up.
Just try
And
everything
reload.
over
you could,
and
you
over
could
again.
even go crazy, like when I mean we've
probably
all
go
done
mad.
it. Sort of gone to Skyrim and just been like, I'm in a bad mood. I'm going to murder this town.
Yeah, exactly.
I could do that and then refresh.
Wow. Wow.
Just continues would be useless then, useful, wouldn't they? Just have a continue button. So you die, just go, I'll use a continue up.
No, reloading would be better because you can go
Yeah.
back in time a bit as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
And
basically
then you can
can.
with the
It's
lottery
like
and things.
Multiple
Yeah.
save slots.
it's like
Multiple
being able
save
to
slots.
time travel. It's like being able to
Definitely
time
the wrong
travel,
one.
but you can go back.
Yeah.
You could actually go back because time travel. You get time paradoxes and all sorts of
Yeah.
crazy shit.
David, have you said one yet?
No.
And Ed as well.
I would have the respawn one.
Just respawn.
You intend on dying a lot.
Well, you could if you could respawn.
Yeah.
You'd be like, do it for the vine, jump off the Eiffel Tower.
Just oh god.
Pretty sure it would still hurt every time.
No, it might hurt, but you think about that. You could get Vine famous.
True. True, but then what if, your data
Think of the
file got
line,
corrupted
bang.
and you had to just delete everything? No, you'd be stuck then, wouldn't you? With like no legs.
I think if you fell from the Eiffel Tower, you'd be dead. I don't think you just have no legs. I don't think.
Yeah.
I think your
you
spine would go through your brain. Probably.
I've been up there. It's high.
Yeah.
It's high. I can tell you that.
It definitely is high. I've stood at the bottom of it, I didn't want to climb it.
Someone roller skated
Okay.
off
Something
the
You
edge
like
of
wouldn't
it.
You
fall
don't
straight
get tired.
down. You would hit every bar.
Yeah.
on the
Yeah.
way down.
That's a valid point.
You got to leap out.
That's a valid point. You really would.
Someone
You'd
jumped off it in
tumble.
rollerblades. That was fucking cool. If you've seen the video of that, they make a massive ramp and he rollerblades off of the edge of the Eiffel
Wow.
Tower. Yeah,
Wow.
Jesus.
he jumps a long way.
Somebody wants to know who would win in a fight between all five of them. Is it just like a mad free-for-all brawl?
Is it like?
In which case, I'd be taking off my shoe to hit you with it. Throw some colour with a shoe.
Is it like that scene out of Anchorman where they all have the fight?
Oh,
Oh,
god,
that'd be
that
great.
Anchorman fight.
Can you imagine
I
us
just missed in the
five
middle
to
of a
start that
grenade.
against like another group of YouTubers? That would be the greatest thing.
I think it'd be funny to watch. That's for sure.
Make for a good video.
It
Yeah.
would. It really would.
Oh, Con 2015.
Have you seen Gravity? If so, what's your opinion?
I hate Sandra Bullock. 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 I hate Sandra. Could you please?
Okay, I've seen Gravity.
I don't think the orbital trajectories are correct.
Something along those lines.
I think if there was an explosion like that, because she was timing the debris field coming round.
Yeah, I thought that was a bit
And
off.
if she'd moved in the orbit, which she will have done, because you have to, that's how orbit works, then it would come round, it wouldn't come past you. It doesn't work, space doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
It would just fly off
I've
into
played
space.
a lot of Kerbal Space Program. Okay, that's what it's based on,
but yeah,
basically.
everything's based on Kerbal Space Program.
But I don't see it happening like that. And orbit is a big place. You know, the Earth is big, but if you're in orbit, that's even bigger.
Yeah, it's a massive
You're talking
orbit
about
around
shit
us.
coming
I mean,
back
the moon's
It's
in
just-
our orbit technically, so
Yeah, exactly.
It is.
No, it is. It is in orbit. Yeah, exactly. It is just
Along with the 2 other moons that we've got
the
that no
whole
one ever
debris
talks
thing.
about.
Oh, yeah, 'cause
I
they're
just
just little
didn't
rocks,
really
aren't they?
buy into.
They're still moons.
it's like a rock the size of a cow. Is one of them.
It's a
Surely
little
there's-
bit bigger than that.
Surely that'd just be called a satellite then.
I think
they
it
are
is.
moons. Yeah, they are
The
satellites.
moon.
Yeah, no, so I've seen it.
Yeah, I actually quite enjoyed it.
I
thought it was
enjoyed the
quite
concept.
Good,
It was
but
different to
It was a
everything
good
else.
film.
It was. It was a good film, but I didn't quite believe it. I might be wrong. You'll have to ask Scott Manley. Scott Manley's a YouTuber who'd be able to tell you if that's...
Yeah, we'll tweet Scott Manley and ask him. What do you think of Gravity?
Yes! Oh, yeah, it's finally happened.
Oh, it's finally happened. Rob's going to be so pleased.
It's finally happened. No one knows what I'm talking about, but I will explain.
What?
I have more followers than tweets.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
He's been battling with this for like
But
forever.
I keep tweeting.
But you're gonna
recently.
tweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I make it worse. And then I tweet again. I'm like, oh god! But then I get another follower because
How many followers have you got?
642.
Damn it, you catch me up.
I've
Oh,
got.
Mr. Twitter
People
popular.
love my crazy
I'm at
tweets.
467, but
I'm
I just
crazy.
tweet like
I barely
shitloads.
tweet. I barely tweet at all. To be honest, I mostly just tweet the videos and then occasional nuggets of goodness to do with the channel. So
Like that
that's
like the
my
Kerbal Space
motto.
Program picture the other day.
Yeah,
Which was
okay.
epic.
That was quite.
I
Funny,
didn't see that.
I'm gonna have to find it now because it
That
was
was quite
brilliant. I
funny.
think I
Just
retweeted it.
Retweet.
Uh,
Redo that.
I'll
tweetage.
scroll down and have a look.
everyone's scrolling down now.
Yeah.
This is like where it gets. This is where
Ah.
the podcast gets really interesting.
So true.
Hang on, I've got
it
to go
helps
back
if I
to
go on Rob's.
notifications.
Oh, I
Will you
forget.
change yourself, Twitter?
Oh yeah, that's someone's put in the thing about superheroes. That's my one. I'd be like Captain Jack Harkness from Doctor Who.
Oh god, but he's
Just
immortal, isn't
go
he?
on forever, constantly being young and surviving everything.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That's not a bad one.
There you go, Rob. There it is.
Someone says,
Just
the
doesn't
player
go.
712 says, spit or swallow.
It depends on the fluid.
There's supposed to be quite a good amount of protein in
Oh,
what I
don't.
can imagine
Oh.
he's talking about.
No.
I've heard.
Wow. Let's not do that.
20 calories in a teaspoon, I can tell you that much.
Oh, what? That's fucking like basically pure sugar.
Yeah. Well, it's got to create a person, hasn't it?
Do you know that it's? Do you know there's? I think right. Okay, don't quote me on this, but each sperm delivers 2 bits of information,
What, a 1 and a 0?
right? And it means that the male ejaculation is something like a 40,000 terabyte.
Yeah, it's a lot of
connection.
data.
Yeah, well,
It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
because a sperm is either what is it? It's
X or a Y.
an X or a Y, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's 2 bits.
Yeah.
And there you go. Little bit
Please
of knowledge.
do not
Bit of science
start-
there.
Ejaculating
don't-
into your
yeah.
USB.
Nobody send me information that way. It's really quick. Okay.
Hey Finbar, here's the footage from the other day.
Splash.
Oh,
I think they might object to us giving it to each other at the gym in that case.
oh god, yeah, fucking hell.
Normally we just hand over a hard drive at the gym.
Yeah.
Well, it would be much the same, I imagine.
Oh god.
Someone just asked, do I have any medical degrees? No, I don't. No, I have none whatsoever.
Do you have any degree at all, either of you?
No.
No.
Ah, good.
No.
Who needs a degree?
Yeah, exactly. All of our friends, apparently.
Yeah,
Needs a
I mean,
degree.
we've got loads of friends with degrees.
It depends, though. It depends what you want to do. Friend of ours did law, and he loves it. He
Yeah.
absolutely loves it. He's working his way up at the moment through it.
Yeah.
He loves the job.
He's our lawyer.
Yeah, absolutely loves it, and he comes and tells me about all his confidential cases. Amazing.
Yeah, he tells us about
It's
it.
quite funny because
I
I
shouldn't tell you
know a
his
lot
name,
of the
but he-
terminology. I know a lot of the terminology now because he's always like, oh yeah, you know. I'm like, all right,
But
cool.
basically, if we ever get a speeding ticket, we're okay.
Yeah, he deals with traffic law at the moment, but he loves it.
Yeah.
But it's a cool job, you know, and he helps people out. Maybe they weren't in the right, but he still helps them out. And, you know, it depends what you want to do with your life, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. If you want to work in nuclear physics, yeah, I recommend you get a degree to do that.
Yeah, fucking hell. Get yourself some sort of education.
Yeah.
You better learn yourself something.
You better learn yourself something.
Yeah.
Will we
Right,
ever
well,
play?
guys, I'm going to have to leave you here because
Oh,
there are
no.
people bedding down in
Oh,
the
that's not
household
surprising.
of Roberts.
That's disappointing.
But I
Yeah.
shall say my farewells
Well, this
Right.
has been
to you four.
This has been wonderful.
this has been yeah.
Thank
most
you for
marvellous.
everybody who's sent us questions.
Yeah.
Sorry we didn't answer them all.
Yeah.
Talk.
I think we did.
Amazing. Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah. So. Okay. Who's outroing here? Am I doing
It's
it?
Finbar's, isn't it?
Yeah, you
So
can do it.
it's-
So, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Cheers.
And comment if you want some more or something like that. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.